Good day, panelists. I know that you cannot see me right now. It's because my camera is not working. However, I'll just start presenting my thesis. So I am Oliver Jun S. Vallejo, a Master of Arts in Teaching English student. And here's my research titled 21st Century Philippine Short Stories, Adaptation and Utilization in the Classroom. So to begin with, why this study? So nowadays, students are technologically dependent to the point that they use technology in everything that they do. They use their gadgets to take a picture, to play songs, and even use them in their school activities. Alemani Martinez and Martinez Salas of 2018 stated that most university students utilize their gadgets in the classroom to download materials, collaborate with their classmates using an e-classroom, and access lessons and tasks sent by their teachers. In the same manner, teachers are now using computers and smart televisions instead of blackboards to meet the needs of their digital native students. And to help the teachers with this, the Department of Education conducted several seminars regarding educational technology. So teachers even advanced from using just televisions and laptops to creating their instructional materials using technologies such as audiobooks, digitized short stories, and even digital comics. Such materials help students organize the events, convey meaning to a story, and develop creative and higher level thought process. That is according to Combs of 2023. So in the slide, the researcher decided to develop digital comics of selected literary pieces as supplementary materials for the subject 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. Anchored on the learning competency, appreciate literary texts in various genres across national literature and culture. So aside from the fact that the learners are digital natives and digital media interest them, this study explored the learning of students, especially their appreciation of literature in different forms with the use of the developed digital comics. So now here are the questions. First, how can the selected short stories be adapted as digital comics to facilitate the teaching and learning of 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world? Second, what is the evaluation result of the developed digital comics in terms of matter, graphics, language, and presentation? Lastly, what are the learning experiences of the students with the use of the digital comics? So here's the theory that was used in this study. So the theory that was used is the theory of adaptation, which was proposed by Linda Hutchin in 2006. So here, or in her book, Hutchin discusses adaptation in two ways, as a product and as a process. As a product, adaptation must differ from the source while maintaining some of its fundamental ideas. As a process, adaptation becomes an act of appropriating and salvaging while giving new meaning to the text. In addition, adaptation as a process permits thinking about how it allows people to tell, show, and interact with the stories. So here, according to Hutchin, there are three modes of engagement. First, we have the telling mode. Under the telling mode, readers are immersed through imagination of the fictional world. In the showing mode, readers are immersed through perception of the oral and visual world. And lastly, the interactive mode. It is where the readers are immersed physically and kinesthetically like video games. The study gives the students a chance to discover a story created in a different medium, which gives a better understanding and appreciation of a certain literary piece. So now let's proceed to the methodology. So the research design that was used in this study was Research and Development by Borg and Gall of 1983. This is because it concerns the development of the digital comics. And here are the respondents. 6 grade 12 TVL ICT students of San Juan National High School. And the instruments that were used are the following. Digital Comics Evaluation Tool adapted from the study of Pramono 2020, and a researcher-made interview guide for the grade 12 TVL ICT students. Now, under the Digital Comics Evaluation Tool, the tool focuses on 4 criteria, which are the matter, the graphic, the language, and the presentation. And we also have here the researcher-made interview guide with 5 questions for the grade 12 TVL ICT students to gain their insights about the digital comics. So in selecting the short stories, here are the criteria. First, interesting stories for target learners like transformation to a cat, gender issues, and parents going abroad. Next, stories from different regions following the regional approach in 21st century literature. And last, elements and events in the stories are suitable for comics. Also, 5 experts evaluated the adapted digital comics based on matter, graphics, language, and presentation. So for the matter, it refers to how the stories were adapted for the medium. The graphic refers to the attractiveness of the use of colors, the layout, and the balance between images and words. Language refers to properly using words and terms in digital comics. Lastly, presentation refers to the appropriateness of images and fonts and the navigation of the medium. So also, the researcher asked questions during a focus group discussion to gain insights into the experiences of the grade 12 TVL ICT students. So this is the procedure that was followed. So first, secured clearance from the university's Ethics Review Committee. Second, sought permission from the SDO Ilocos Sur and the place of work of the evaluators for the signing of informed consent. Then next, wrote a letter of request to the experts in English for the evaluation of the digital comics. Now let's proceed to the procedure in developing the digital comics. So first is the selection stage. Under this stage, it followed the criteria in selecting the different stories. Next is the designing stage. Under this one, there is a thorough analysis of the text and the elements on how they will be transformed into colors and images. Next is the development, wherein the researcher made a storyboard and script for the comics and collaborated with illustrators for the illustrations. And for the evaluation, the comics were evaluated by 5 experts, which were the master teacher of the San Juan National High School, the head teacher of San Juan National High School, the education program supervisor of the LRMDS, a panel member, and an EdTech specialist. Next stage is the revising stage. Here's where the researcher incorporated the suggestions of the evaluators. And we have the finalization stage. For the finalization stage, here is where the researcher converted the comics into a PDF format for an easier navigation of the story. And we have the utilization stage wherein the digital comics were used by the grade 12 TVL ICT students. And for the data analysis, we have the mean, which was used to describe the evaluation scores of the evaluators. And the thematic analysis explored the students' experiences with the digital comics. Now let's have the findings. First, the researcher chose Peter Solis Neri's Lirio, Roy Aragon's I Am Kafka a Cat, and Ron Darwin's Waiting to be adapted into digital comics. He also contextualized the story by using some Filipino and Ilocano words and the facade of St. John the Baptist Church of San Juan, Ilocos Sur in one scene. Simple narrative, posture, drawing, motion, thin lines, splash pages, asymmetrical composition, and long, medium, and close-up views were the modes and conventions used to present the stories. So here are the stories, or here are the cover pages of the stories that were adapted into the digital comics. So this is what happened in the contextualization, wherein the researcher used the facade of the St. John the Baptist Church for the story Lirio. Now we also have the examples of posture. Now, the posture is used to show the positioning of the body of the characters in the story. Now we also have the drawing, wherein it shows a slight movement of the character from the first panel to the next panel. Then we also have the thin lines. The thin lines show the motion of something, of how a thing or how a body moves. Now we also have examples of splash pages. For the splash pages were used to suggest a turning point of the story. We also have the asymmetrical composition. So compared to asymmetrical composition, an asymmetrical composition gives uniqueness to the story and various actions from the characters. We also have the examples of long, medium, and close-up views. So we have here the long view, which shows the setting of the story. And here we have the medium view. The medium view gives a balance between the setting and the characters of the story. And for the close-up views, it shows the emotion of the characters. Now, for the second finding, overall, the digital comics were evaluated excellent with an overall mean score of 4.34. This score is a combination of matter with a mean of 4.33, which is excellent, graphics with a mean of 4.44, which is also excellent, language with a mean score of 4.08, which is good, and presentation with a mean of 4.51, which is excellent. Across the four categories, Lirio scored the highest, except in language. Overall, the stories Lirio and I Am Kafka a Cat both obtained an overall rating of excellent, which with a mean of 4.36. Now here's the table for the overall mean of the evaluation of the digital comics. So as you can see, The Lirio has an overall mean of 4.36, which is excellent. I Am Kafka, a cat, also has 4.36 overall mean, which is also excellent. And Waiting with a mean of 4.30, which is also excellent. And as a whole, it has a mean of 4.34, which is excellent. So for the third finding, in the focus group discussion conducted with 612 Swift learners, the positive experiences they had in using digital comics in the classroom are the following. First, they facilitate comprehension. Second, they make reading enjoyable and fun. And they pique students' interests. On the other hand, there are some challenges that were met by the students, which are reading with small fonts and making downloading impossible. And now let's proceed to the conclusion. First, in adapting the stories, the researcher utilized various techniques to create comics that were interesting and appropriate for the target students. Then the images encapsulated help the students comprehend the story's context and meaning, contributing to their appreciation of the literary texts. The three stories were rated excellent in matter, graphics, and presentation, but good in language. Lirio and I Am Kafka, a cat lend themselves better to adaptation. Waiting is recommended to revise its language consistency and image colors. The positive experiences of the 612 Swift learners show that digital comics are an effective supplementary material in appreciating and learning literature. However, the typographical elements are not readable enough, and downloading digital comics is not advisable within school premises with slow internet connectivity. And here are the recommendations. Literature teachers may use this material to develop students' appreciation of literature and visual literacy. The different techniques and elements in digital comics may be foregrounded in class activities to develop students' multi-literacies. The teachers may also continue creating and utilizing contextualized digital comics in their classes. They can also use other techniques to create digital comics that allow readers to view stories from different perspectives. When making an adapted digital comic, ensure the medium will help readers better understand the material. In addition, they can print versions of the instructional materials. Now, illustrators should also ensure that the illustration and text are balanced and that the colors are appropriate to the storylines. They should also use clear language and terminologies to avoid confusion among readers and readable font styles and sizes. The file size should be kept at a minimum. The teachers and principals may also improve the internet connectivity in schools so as support the utilization of the digital comics and other technology-supported pedagogies and materials. Other developers may use the validating instrument of the Department of Education to evaluate the digital comics. And future researchers may explore the effectiveness of the digital comics in developing students' literary competence and visual literacy across different grade levels. Thank you very much for listening, and good day.